In this video, you're going to learn how to slay Riff by Mighty Riff, the Chronomancer Part 1, Hubris by the Sword. What's going on? Welcome to Beholden to the Riff, Bolivia's bass channel on YouTube. Let's get right into it. We are in C, standard tuning, so grab your axe, tune up, and let's do this. Here's riff number 1, nice and slow. It just comes out swinging. We start low string, 5th fret, and we're playing in the pentatonic box here. This with our root note here on the 5th fret. So it goes 5, 5, then up to the 3rd string, it goes 3, and back to the root note here, 5th fret, low string, goes back and forth. So from there, we go back to the root note, 5th fret, low string. It's going to go 5s, then 3, then open. Then we walk back up, 3, 5. It's that part. Then we do mostly the same thing as the first time around goes. So this time when we go up to the 3rd string, it goes 3, 5, 3. Then back to the low string and same as before. So from here we go into the natural minor scale. This is the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and up to the 3rd fret, 3rd string. And it starts over. So here it is, all the way through, up to speed. So good. This song, start to finish, is so much fun to play. Here's riff number 2, nice and slow. Such a great part. Starts on the 7th fret on the 3rd string. It goes 7, 10, then 2nd string, 10, 7. Then we go 3rd string, 5, up to 7, then up to 10. Then low string, 3s, back up to the root. So we're back in that pentatonic scale, starting on the perfect 5th. Then we go up to the 7th. Then the minor 3rd, slide down to the root. Again. and then it's flat 7, 5. Here it is, up to speed. So good. Here's the first part of riff number 3, nice and slow. So we're back in the minor pentatonic. We're going root note. So it's 5th fret, low string, open, low string, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5 again. We repeat that. This is kind of the theme of the riff. First time around, it goes 6, 8. Second time around, it goes 8, 10. So here it is, full speed. And here's the second part, nice and slow. So we start with the main theme, and from there we go to the 5th fret on the 3rd string. So it goes 5, 7, then a grace note slide up to from 7 up to 8. Walk back down, 7, 5. Then it goes 3, 3, back to the root note, 5th fret, low string. And here's the second part, up to speed. So good. Before we get into the next riff, I'd just like to take a moment to thank the Beholden to the Riff Patreon community. Your support means the world and makes all these lessons and all these tabs happen. Thank you so much. Here's riff number 4, nice and slow. So now we're going into the Phrygian mode. So we're going 6, 5 on the low string. So that's the flat 2nd down to the root. Then we go to the tritone here, 4th fret on the 3rd string down to the perfect 4th. So it goes. Then 3, 5 on the low string. That's flat 7 up to root. So from the root now, we're going to introduce a passing tone. This is the major 3rd down to the flat 3rd. So it goes very kind of bluesy move. So it's like, there we go, 3, 5 on the low string. So that's flat 7 up to the root note. Together. There's an open low string, sorry. So last time around, it goes 6, 5, 6, 5. Later on in the song, we'll kind of add to that. So it goes. So that's the same 2 as before. We go 6, 5 on the low, 4, 3 on the 3rd. Then we go 8, 7 on the 3rd string. So that's the minor 6 to the perfect 5th. Then we go back to this flat 2 to the root here on the 2nd string. So it's 8/7 on the third, 8/7 on the second. All together. And on the very last time, instead of 8/7, we go 5/7. So it's like. Such a cool riff. It's so interesting in the middle of all these like really heavy riffs. Just awesome. Here's riff number 5, nice and slow. So this is such a nice, like really driving riff. So we're starting same spot, root note, low string, 5th fret, using 5s, 3s, and opens. Goes like that. Then we go up to the 8th fret, slide back down to the 5th fret. Then a few 5s, then it goes 5, 3, slide back up to 5. Then it's a grace note hammer-on from 5 up to 6 on the 3rd string, and a pull off back to 5, down to 3. All together. Second time around starts exactly the same. This time we go up to the 3rd fret, and it's regular hammer-on pull-offs, 5, 6, 5. So the second half. All together, up to speed. One cool riff after another. Amazing. Here's riff number 6, nice and slow. So this is just amazing. So it's low string, 3 up to 5. Then we go 3rd string, 5th fret, hammer up to 7, then back to 5. Then it's like a triplet hammer-on pull-off, 3, 5, 3 on the same string. Then 3rd on the low. So far. Then we go 3, 5 on the 3rd string. Then we go slide up to the 7th fret on the 3rd string. Then it's going to go 2nd string, 5th fret, and back and forth. Then it's 5, 7 on the 2nd string, ending on the root note here. All together. Here's a full riff, up to speed. On the very last time we play this riff, going into the next riff, he kind of adds to the last section. So that's back and forth one more time. Then it's 5, 7. Such an awesome riff. Here's riff number 7, nice and slow. So it starts on the high string, 5th fret, then back to the 2nd string, 7th fret. So it's flat 3, back to the root. Then down to the flat 3 on the 3rd string, on the 3rd fret. Then it's 3, 5 on the low, 3 on the 3rd, back to the root. Then it is 3, 5, 7 on the 3rd string. So far. So it starts pretty much the same. Adds a hammer-on 5 to 7 on the 2nd string. Keeps going the same. This time we go 7, 5, 3. So we walk backward. And the very last time goes like this. So that starts the same. Then it's 7th fret, 3rd string, up to the 5th fret, 2nd string. 7, 5 on the 2nd. So essentially walking down the pentatonic scale. When we get to the flat 3, we go back up to the 4th here, 5th fret. So that run is. Here it is, up to speed. Best. Here's riff number 8, nice and slow. So great. Again, minor pentatonic scale. We're starting 2nd string, 7th fret. So starting on the root, walking down. Back to the root. Then it goes 3, 5 on the low. 3 on the 3rd, back to the root. Starts again with this. Then it goes, I think it goes 3, 3. Yeah, 3, 3 on the 3rd string. Does it again. This time it goes 5th fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, low string, setting up the next riff. So here it is up to speed. It's just so killer. Just the riffs keep getting better. And here's the last riff, nice and slow. This riff is in 7/8, so it adds like another layer to the song. So now we go into an odd time. It's just amazing. So we start on the root note, then it goes 3rd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the low string, up to the 5th fret, 3rd string. The first time around, it ends like this. So that's 3-5 on the low, 5-3 on the third. Then we're walking down the scale. 7-5, 7-5. Jump to the third fret on the third string, give it a little bit. All together. This is great. Then the next time around goes like this. So now we're kind of adding elements of all the riffs and kind of combining them together. So it starts the same. The third time around, we go. It's all on the 5th fret. Then it goes 3-5, 4-3 on the third. Then it's 6-5, 3-5 on the low. So here's the second part, up to speed. So awesome. So the third time around is just like the first time, ending with. So here's the last time. See, so I told you we ended here. So it goes, same thing. Then it goes 6-5 on the low, 4-3 on the third. Then it does this from before. 6-5, 3-5. Then it goes 6-5 on the low, 8-7, 5-7 on the second string. Just killer. Such a fun song to play. All right, let's check out the outro at full speed along with the song. But before we do, thanks for checking out the video. If you dug the lesson, I highly encourage you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This way, YouTube will show this thing to more fans of the sword, just like we are. And if you'd like to see a full playthrough along with the tabs synced up, check out the Beholden to the Riff Patreon page. That's patreon.com/Beholden to the Riff.